just seen it drew a crowd. Last night they swore they saw the beast near my house, a wild panic feast. Sasquatch near, they said with fright, roaming through the woods at night. But it's no monster causing fear, just my chainsaw carving here. Witness claimed it growled so loud, it was just my chainsaw roaring proud. All they saw in my backyard, wood chips flying, carving hard. Sasquatch near, they said with fright, roaming through the woods at night. But it's no monster causing fear, just my chainsaw carving here. They brought cameras, they brought the press. Neighbors panicked, what a mess. But when they saw my wooden bear, they laughed so hard they gasped for air. Sasquatch near, they said with fright, roaming through the woods at night. But it's no monster causing fear, just my big bear carving here. There's a burly beast with the heart of stone. It wields a chainsaw, making art full grown. Sasquatch carving wood, oh, he's in the zone. 7 foot tall with a hairy flare, yeah. Turns a log to a masterpiece, he's rare. Sweat on his brow, sawdust in the air. Stay back, you know bigfoot skill ain't square. Sasquatch carved that wood, making wild dog like we knew he could. Oh, Sasquatch, you got that style. Chainsaw singing, hear it scream for miles. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Horse folk, they gather around. Come on. Watching Bigfoot lay those statues down. Bears and birds, they make no sound, standing all at the magic they found. Got an eagle here and a grizzly there. With each rev and roar, he's declaring flair. Who knew a Bigfoot had such creative care? He's the legend of the forest beyond compare. Sasquatch carved that wood, making wild art like we knew he could. Oh, Sasquatch skill is prime. Chainsaw buzzing, keeping perfect time.
show you something that'll make it clear. With my saw, I'll bring your buddy to life, carving up the night sharper than a knife. Hold my beer and watch me go, turning timber into a show. Every cut a line, every shave a cheer. Hey, wooden Sasquatch, hold my beer. Sawdust flying like a dusty storm, giving this wood a brand new form. Watch me craft a pal right by your side. By the end of this, you'll swell with pride. Hold my beer and watch me go, turning timber into a show. Every cut a line, every shave a cheer. Hey, wooden Sasquatch, hold my beer. Sawdust fly like a dusty storm, giving this wood a brand new form. Watch me craft a pal right by your side. By the end of this, you'll swell with pride. Hold my beer and watch me go, turning timber into a show. Every cut a line, every shave a cheer. Hey, wooden Sasquatch, hold my beer. Each slice tells a story raw and bold, turning plain old wood into tales untold. You stand tall, but wait till you see your new buddy grinning back at thee. Oh, hold my beer and watch me go, turning timber into a show. Every cut a line, every shave a cheer. Hey, wooden Sasquatch, hold my beer. Agree, they all holler, look at hell, yeah. He's got feet so big, stories untold in the forest. He's the king of flair, El Yeti's groove fills a mountain air. Sasquatch looks like Elvis, don't you see? Slick back hair and move
so dense and green, carving out what can't be seen. Chainsaw ringing loud and clear, Sasquatch statues far and near. Hands are rough and eyes are keen, crafting legends from the sea. Lobster creatures fierce and tall, chainsaw dances through it all. Sasquatch, chainsaw boogie on the floor. Raspy voices call for more. Sculpting dreams in bark and grain, feel the rhythm, feel the strain. Midnight moonlit bonfire glow, whispered secrets where they go. Shifting shapes from ancient lore, echoes of the wild roar. Sweating soft dust fill the air, majestic forms from wood laid bare. Blade and timber locked in fight, grooving till the morning light. Sasquatch, chainsaw boogie on the floor. Raspy voices call for more. Sculpting dreams in bark and grain, feel the rhythm, feel the strain. Secrets where they go, chipping shapes from ancient lore, echoes of a wild roar. Slapping soft dust fill the air, majestic forms from wood laid bare. Blade and timber locked in fight, grooving till the morning light. Sasquatch, chainsaw boogie on the floor. Raspy voices call for more. Sculpting dreams in bark and grain, feel the rhythm, feel the strain. Rising like misunderstood. Handshake rough like the forest does cry. Wood chips flying in the meat of July. The scent of the pine mixes with the sight of the creature I've called alive. I made a Sasquatch carving divine. Chainsaw screaming, the beast is divine. In the heart of the swamp where the tall trees sway, a wooden giant stands tall as a thing. Its life for an art so wild, a mythical figure set down with a smile. Nature witnesses my sweat and my toil, every cut precise, no wasted spoil. Eyes of the beast bore into the night, in this funky swamp, it's a glorious sight. I made a Sasquatch carving divine. Chainsaw screaming, the beast is divine. In the heart of the swamp where the tall trees sway, a wooden giant stands tall. My own retribution. What gives its life for an art so wild? A mythical figure set down with a smile. Nature witnesses my sweat and my toil, every cut precise, no wasted spoil. Eyes of the beast bore into the night, in this funky swamp, it's a glorious sight. I made a Sasquatch carving divine. Chainsaw screaming, the beast is divine. In the
Each cut makes the spirit shown. Heart pounds in electric tone. In the wood, I'm not alone. Wood shavings under my feet. In the forest where legends meet. Haunted eyes carved so neat. Sasquatch statue big and complete. Sasquatch in the wood tonight. Fingers dance in shadows light. Chainsaw howl under moons bright. Creatures come to life alright. Sasquatch in the wood tonight. Fingers dance in shadows light. Chainsaw howl under moons bright. Creatures come to life alright.
Saw the news last night, oh what a fright. They said a Sasquatch roaming in the moonlight. In my own backyard they swore was true. A legend alive, but I had no clue. Sasquatch in the yard, they all scream loud. Cameras flashing, people gathered in a crowd. But it wasn't Bigfoot, not even close. It was my chainsaw carving, standing in a pose. I laughed so hard, I could barely stand. The reporter brought it with mic in hand. Sir, is this your beast, the one we seek? I said nope, just wood I carved last week. Sasquatch in the yard, they all scream loud. Cameras flashing, people gathered in a crowd. But it wasn't Bigfoot, not even close. It was my chainsaw carving, standing in a pose. The neighbors now call me the Bigfoot King. But I'm just a guy who likes carving things. If you see a beast in the midnight gloom, check twice, it might be art with the chainsaw's too. Sasquatch in the yard, they all scream loud. Cameras flashing, people gathered in a crowd. But it wasn't Bigfoot, not even close. It was my chainsaw carving, standing in a pose.
Sasquatch statues here to stay. Swamps alive with creatures close. Low and raspy, I get lost. Rough edges in the moonlight gleam. Carving Bigfoot ain't no dream. Sasquatch in the swamp we see. Chainsaw buzzing sets us free. Wood chest flying in the air. Swamp boogie fills the midnight air. Standing tall and proud, us free. Wood chips flying in the air, swamp boogie fills the midnight air. Sasquatch in the swamp we see, chainsaw buzzing sets us free. Wood chips flying in the air, swamp boogie fills the midnight air. Swamp boogie fills the midnight air. Swamp boogie fills the midnight air. Statues standing tall and proud, whispers in the swamp are loud, echoes in the still night mist, wooden saw in twilight trees. Cypress trees and alligator hides, rough hands work through midnight skies. Bigfoot shake and wood reveal, secrets in the swamp concealed. Creeps alive with the rhythm's call, chainsaw singing through it all. In the swamp where legends roam, found my heart, my wooden home. I saw a working Sasquatch up on Gentle Hill, a silent beast. Standing still gave me quite a thrill. Eyes of terror, limbs like steel. Nature's mask on shadow in the forest and the foggy chill. Compound hand go by or no one really knows. My thought body went along through the wind it blows. Each time my climb chainsaw hill, the legend grows. Footsteps heavy, leave their mark in ancient roads.
but he's always there. Sasquatch born from a carver's blade, in the woods where the stories fade. Standing guard with a frozen grin, is he just wood or alive within? The creak of branches, the wind's low moan, eyes like embers cold as stone. 1,000 rings in the tree they cut, now a myth stands in the forest gut. Sasquatch born from a carver's blade, in the woods where the stories fade. Standing guard with a frozen grin, is he just wood or alive within? Midnight comes with a breath so chill, the redwood shifts as if it's real. A crack in the bark, a whispered name, a shadow moves, it's not the same. Sasquatch born from a carver's blade, in the woods where the stories fade. Standing guard with a frozen grin, is he just wood or alive within? Found it in an old dusty shop, looming tall, never gonna stop. Eyes like fire, hands so large, carved from wood, charged with life. Whispers spread through the town, a legend born from the ground. Touched the grain, felt the spark, footsteps echo in the dark. Sasquatch carved from ancient wood, mystic tale misunderstood. Lurking in the twilight gloom, spirit rising from the room. Legends say it's come alive, spirits dance, souls revive. Guardians of the wood and earth, through the ages they traverse. Staring deep into those eyes, shivers up and down the spine. In the shadows it resides, hidden where the secrets lie. Sasquatch carved from ancient wood, mystic tale misunderstood. Lurking in the twilight gloom, spirit rising from the room. Lock split open
Sasquatch breathing through the pine, hidden secrets intertwined. In the forest stands alone, wooden giant, throne of stone. Night falls, whispering winds, shadow dances as it grins, howling tales from days of old. The spirit carved can't be sold. Hands of the craftsman ache, every chisel, chip and flake. From the forest heart it came, now it's here, wild, untamed. Sasquatch breathing through the pine, hidden secrets intertwined. In the forest stands alone, wooden giant, throne of stone. Night falls, whispering winds, shadow dances as it grins, howling tales from days of old. The spirit carved can't be sold. Hands of the craftsman ache, every chisel, chip and flake. From the forest heart it came, now it's here, wild, untamed. Sasquatch breathing through the pine, hidden secrets intertwined. In the forest stands alone, wooden giant, throne of stone. In the woods, deep shadows stir, rustling leaves in the dark blur. Chainsaw buzzing that lonely sound, Sasquatch whispers all around. Old man with life from trees, sweating sawdust in the breeze. Folk tales breathing through wood, Sasquatch rising understood. Call me a beast from wild tales, silent eyes and heavy trails, pictures etched in timber soul. Sasquatch lives where fires roll, hard lines rough and unrefined, hidden truths in bark confined. Ancient myths and whiskeys burn, Sasquatch carving tales return. Hollow nights, firelights glow, mysteries that we'll never know. Echoes roar through timber halls, where Sasquatch shadows crawl. Hands of grit and hearts of stone, legends carved to stand alone. In the night where whispers grow, Sasquatch figures softly glow. Call me a beast from wild tales, silent eyes and heavy trails, pictures etched in timber soul. Sasquatch lives where fires roll. Call me a beast from wild tales, silent eyes and heavy trails, pictures etched in timber soul. Sasquatch lives where fires roll. confined. Ancient myths and whiskey's burn. Sasquatch carvings, tales return. Hollow nights, firelights glow. Mysteries that we'll never know. Echoes roar through timber halls, where Sasquatch shadows crawl. Hands of grit and hearts of stone. Legends carved to stand alone. In the night where whispers grow, Sasquatch figures softly glow. Of stone, legends carved to stand alone. In the night where whispers grow, Sasquatch figures softly glow.